Hey, it's Diane from DianeTalk, Real Talk, Let's Talk. This is one of two. And then tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to do a full update on in, out, what's happening and what's going on. So here we go. Have you ever had sex with an ex, someone that you did sleep with before, and then all of a sudden something happened and things changed, and then you found yourself having sex with them again? For a variety of reasons. Some of it could be just, you're familiar with each other, you're not hooked up with each other, anybody else at the time. How does it work out? Or what about that awkwardness? So here's my question, okay? So have you ever had sex with an ex? Yes, I have. Did it work out well? Yeah, it was okay. But did it present some challenges? Absolutely. What are those challenges? Residual feelings. Are we going to get back together? Even though the hard part is if there's no interest on one person's part to get back together, but there's interest on your part to get back together, that can be hard. So I've been in that place where I wanted to reestablish the relationship, but they didn't. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So luckily for me, it was more of a, how do you say, like you just knew it. Like there was no big declaration because that could be embarrassing, right? Or change things for you. So you can pretty well gauge things, how it's going, right? Sex with an ex can have a lot of advantages. Like I said, you know who they are. They're safe because you're not afraid or worried about them. They should be clean of diseases or problems because, you know who they are. They know who you are. It's a pretty simple situation depending on what they've done. If you've been a slut bunny since they've been gone, or they've, just slutted it around as well, that could be an issue. But sex with an ex is something that can be comforting because it's like coming home or having meatloaf or having something that you know and you're familiar with. So that's part one. Part two of that is what can it do to you in your future relationship, and how does it go when you start out as friends, you start to have sex and you become lovers, and then after a duration of time, you end up going back to being just friends. So how does that transition affect you? Does it work for you? Is it good for you? Does everybody believe that this can happen, or is it just a shot in the dark? I believe it's possible. I believe a lot of people aren't meant to see each other again as friends because they leave on very bad terms. When you want to rip someone's face off or grab them by the nuts, that's not a good situation. And when a guy wants to poke you in the face or staple your vagina closed, that's not going to be good either for future relationships. So you got to realize that, sex with an ex or figuring shit out after doesn't always go as well as you hope it does. One thing I can tell you about sex is it invokes, and I don't have to tell you this, but it invokes so many feelings: good, bad, ugly. Are you kidding me? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Your pussy was too big, your dick was too small. It makes people say and do crazy things. And when you think about it, here's what kills me. What about your two people who, I love you, I love you, I love you, I can't wait to get enough of you? Sex changes that. And it can go good, bad, ugly. It can make it really solid. But when it goes bad, and I don't think sex changes it. That's wrong. It's the relationship, how you feel about each other, that changes it. But when it goes bad and you no longer can wait to get down in the South Pole or have anything to do with them, then your inner demon shows and you become difficult. And yeah, I think it's true. Why was I thinking about this today? I was just thinking about people I've known, things that have happened, things that I've done, and some of them involve people that I've been with, right? And for the most part, things end out in a great way, and I like that. But there's that one or two that it's like, yeah, right, ever, come on over here, we'll find out. So I think I'm not alone in this. I've heard a lot of interesting things about this. Talking to some of these guys, it just brings up all kinds of stuff. And I thank you for listening because, the one thing I like about you guys, you're great listeners. You're great. I feel safe talking to you. And I love sharing experiences with you. This is Diane from DianeTalk, Real Talk. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.